Hey everyone, welcome back to our Miracle Micah series, where I've taken Micah Ridgar, a character from a fantasy novel that I wrote, and I created him in Dark Souls 3. We just finished the first boss, defeating Gundyr, lit the bonfire, got the coiled sword. We're going to take a walk through that door, and we're going to get on with our story here. I think in the last video I was kind of talking under the impression like we would open this door and we would be headed into Firelink Shrine, and then kind of spending some more time thinking about the playthrough today, realized that we still have a little bit of a journey to do here, so headed up that direction. My goal, broken straight sword, my goal is to hit a parry from one of these guys. Yeah, this guy will be the perfect target. Kill that guy first. Spear on spear. Oh, that was no good. Partial parry. Not a parry at all. Who knows? I can do better. Homeward bone. Whoa. Just walked right off the cliff there. I really am not sure where the best miracles are, what the best miracles are. I mentioned at the end of the last playthrough that I really do need to get some more attacking-based miracles with Micah. The heal is important, but the heal is... the heal is kind of only one miracle of a bunch that I think we're going to need for this character. So we'll see. I don't really know where to find the best miracles or what the best talismans are to use. This is really a learning opportunity for me, even though I've been through the game once and a half, 1.5 times, I guess. Alright, so we've got some options as we look into Firelink Shrine. I'm going to do a little exploring outside here first, knowing that there are a few items to pick up, a few more enemies to defeat. Got a dog here. I feel like maybe we should talk to the merchants inside Firelink Shrine also and just buy some sort of sword, maybe a long sword, depending what they have, because this spear, while it's cool and while it's unique, is not a weapon that Micah would be fighting with. Definitely not. So... ooh, here's the other thought. If I come around... yeah, there he is. Well, let's give it a go, I guess. I don't think I'm going to use the Uchigatana, but I do think I should kill this guy now. I should parry this guy now is what I should do. Nope. Oh boy, what a start. Gotta use my long reach. Ooh. Oh, I thought I got a backstab there. Alright. Let's see here. That's a big attack. There's some range on that R2. What about like this? Whoa, I like that. Man, I'm gonna get used to the I'm gonna get used to the spear just in time to stop using it. Oh, well, can't say I'm surprised. What is this guy's name? The Decrepit Master, something like that. Not all that surprising that the first death of Dark Souls 3 comes at the hands of the Uchigatana. A rusty Micah coming into Lothric. No idea what to do. Alright. Let's go. Let's do it. Oh. Aiding Soul. Alright. There are my souls. Nobody's gonna knock me right off the ledge there. Quick pokes. Should back out of this space a little bit. I wonder if there's a way to bait him into falling off this ledge. I want a parry so bad. Here it is. Here it is. Nope. Like right there. If I had kept on with an attack, could I have knocked him off the... Third time's a charm. This whole second video is just gonna be Decrepit Master over and over and over again. No. Get these guys so they don't ambush us again. When I get to Firelink Shrine, I'm going to try this. Well, I guess I can't say that. It's going to depend on the miracles and the weapons available. I'd like to level up a few times, but it'll depend how much I need to buy in terms of equipment and how much each level costs. Alright, here we go. Round 3. Yeah, almost. Oh, look at that! Micah can get excited about that one. Now, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna quit. I'm gonna load up. I'll get a quick peek at all of my other characters. Farron Cole. And we'll grab Master's Attire, Master's Gloves, and the Uchigatana. So, a C-scaling dex weapon, which I love. 16 required dex, which I don't think will be too difficult to get to here in the next, few levels. The problem is, when I think about Micah, as a man of the faith, the miracles are really more important than a sword like this. He would never be fighting with a sword like this. Micah is a man, right? And his Holy Hand Order from the West doesn't probably wouldn't have access to curved blades or the types of great swords that maybe some of the elves in the north would have. There's another group of men that live in the east, the Salims, and they are an important part of the story, but it's probably a group that we won't touch on much in these videos. They are much more of a group living in the desert that would be fighting with different armor, different weapons, maybe no shields at all. So Micah, again, I don't think really would benefit from one of those curved swords. I think if there's a long sword available, I think that is probably our best bet. Just to get him more of like a standard straight sword and go forward from there. Because I know there are great swords. There are good swords around that aren't all that flashy and aren't all that spectacular. So
another one roused from the sleep of death. Well, you're not alone. We unkindled are worthless. Can't even die right. Gives me conniptions. And they'd have us seek the Lords of Cinder and return them to their moulding thrones. But we're talking true legends, with the metal to link the fire. We're not fit to lick their boots. Don't you think? What a sick... Asking us to seek the Lords of Cinder and return them to their talking true.
Is that the crestfallen warrior? Is that what we would call him?
Welcome to the bonfire, unkindled one. I am a firekeeper. I tend to the flame and tend to thee. The lords have left their thrones and must be delivered to them. To this end, I am at thy side.
Wonderful.
Very well. Then touch the darkness within me. Take nourishment from these sovereignless souls.
I love that phrase, sovereignless souls. The Holy Hand very much, in terms of killing monsters, also has a job to protect Elias and to capture the souls of the monsters that they kill, so these souls don't wander. It's a plot point that comes up throughout the story that I've created, but something that Micah is very, very familiar with. I challenged you in the first video to watch to see how often Souls references pop up from the story, or Souls references influence my story. That's a big one. So looking 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Okay. So we have 5 levels. We should do this also.
Farewell, Ashen One.
5 levels.
A pleasure to make thine eye and weapons. I've lots of little, and yes, I'm undead too, Ashen One, as is thou.
Shrine handmade. Alright, let's see what she's got. She's got some embers, a white soapstone, which I would normally buy, but I really don't think in this series we're going to do much summoning in, summoning out. Her fire bombs, I love having a good supply of fire bombs on my hotbar, but I do know that the thief that we'll find pretty early, the NPC, sells his fire bombs for 50 souls instead of 100, so we're not going to buy any there. Tower key, not yet. Oh man, I was really hoping she would have an offensive miracle for me to buy. She's got the heal. Okay. Well, no miracles to buy then. Dagger, not really an option. Short sword. Oh boy. Scimitar, again, cool weapon, not something Micah would use. Halberd, not something Micah would use. I already have a talisman. Oh boy, no 100% physical guard absorption shields available. Well, we don't have a ton of options. The short sword gives us 111 total damage at this point with C scaling dex. Our spear is definitely better. Our spear is just not, well, I mean, our spear is not our forever weapon, but maybe it's our for now weapon. Maybe we leave it at that. So, what about this? Kite shield. Oh, okay. We start with a kite shield that has 100% physical guard absorption, which is nice. East-west if we're going to fight some magicians. Alright. I think at this point, instead of buying any weapons, we are going to... Yeah, there's nobody else here yet. I've got work to do.
Well, a newcomer, I see.
I think we're going to just spend all of the souls to level.
At this shrine as a humble smith forging weapons. You're in search of the Lords of Cinder, I trust. A toilsome journey, I'd wager. You'll require good arms. Let me smith you weapons. I am a smith, such is my purpose.
This is another one of those opportunities or situations, just like Gundyr, where if I hadn't played this through, to walk in here for the first time on camera and to see Firelink Shrine and to see Andre again, those reactions were so genuine and so awesome when they happened the first time. I wish that I could have had him on camera, but I'm a little late, so. Alright, nothing to do here. Here's what we're going to do. Let's grab some levels.
Very well, then take.
How many levels am I going to have to spend? Oh, I have to get my attunement to 14 before I get a second attunement slot. Kind of stinks. Let's do this. Endurance to 10. That gives me 2 more levels. Let's set it like this. Let's take our dex to here. Maybe this is a bad strategy, but I really don't think that I want to upgrade my attunement or my faith until I have damage causing miracles to use. Those seem like wasted points if I... Oh, that's probably not going to be enough. Is it 1400?
Very well, then taken.
Ah, well.
Farewell, Ashen.
Have to make sure we don't die. Embed the coiled sword. Bonfire lit. Let's head to the High Wall of Lothric. I do know that you can, if you are good enough at it, and I've never hit it, so I would be impressed if I hit it on camera for the first time. But I know that if we go back to Firelink and I can hit the tree skip and get up onto the building, we can get that Estus shard, and then I think it's like the covetous silver serpent ring. I don't want to waste time, as this, we've already been kind of into this video a little bit here. I don't want to waste time jumping around. Maybe we'll start another video with that. But that's something that's kind of like the parry that I'd like to hit at some point here. I'm talking up the parries like I cannot parry and I have never hit one in my life. Alright. High Wall of Lothric. That is pretty spectacular. Alright, where to first? We can head down that direction. Let's we can head down this direction. Let's go this way first. Let's go to here. Oh boy. Maybe this is a bad idea. I'd like to get up there though. Oh, there are... Well, we'll be fine. Hello, puppies. Can't parry the dogs, can you? Oh, yeah. Look at that guy. I guess if it's going to be a dex build... Well, no, Micah is never described in the story using a bow. So, that's kind of out of the question. Oh, there it is. I think that was a partial parry too. I don't even think I hit it super cleanly. Yikes, this guy is a lot of health. Alright, that... Oh, he's already here. Let's hit it again. Nope, nope, not at all. Right in the face. We need more stamina. Well, we need more everything, but... Nice. Oh, a great axe. Might as well just sell that, because we're never going to get to 32 strength, and we're never going to be using a great axe that weighs 17 pounds, 17 units of weight. That's still closed, so there's no reason to go down that way. Take a drink of coffee before we walk up these stairs. Alright. Let's kill this guy quick. That guy is nasty. I need some fire bombs. Oh man, this is hot. Jeez. Three deaths this episode? 2 to the master with the Uchigatana. Oh boy, I'm gonna be exposed in these videos as just like a terrible Dark Souls player. Oh. Maybe it fits the narrative. Micah is never the partner that is described as the most astute swordsman. He's definitely the second best swordsman out of him and his partner. That just gives me an excuse to be crappy. Oh no. Yikes. Lightning spear. We need that. Hurls a lightning spear. Now, where can I get it? I also don't really know. Right, if I've got a heal miracle, and I've got more than just 3 Estus flasks, I don't know how many I should allocate for Ashen Estus flasks. I don't know how many I should use just as standard Estus flasks. Let's use a heal. My prediction is that in the beginning of the game, because the Estus flasks heal less, the heal miracle is probably better than it will be once I've got like +2, +3 reinforced Estus flasks. So maybe in the beginning I have more Ashen Estus flasks, and then by the end we roll mainly with just regular Estus. Man, some of these bosses at the end of this game are going to take me hours. But watch this, I'm going to parry this guy. Oh, it was there. I don't even know if that's an attack you can parry. What is our... Oh, that's cool. I do like the spear's range a lot. Need to go back and write a spear character so I can use the spear. Alright, I've got an idea here. Let's run up on this guy. Kill him. Now we can take our time. Longbow, standard arrows. Again, something that would be useful, something that Micah is not commonly using, so something we won't be commonly using. Let's hit another heal. You have to stop that. I don't like that. Oh, if you kill... Doesn't he drop like a gem of some kind? If you kill him before he turns into the big nasty monster, he doesn't drop his gem and then you have to come back? I don't know. We'll see. have one Ashen Estus flask. Okay. I also have 5 fire bombs. Gonna try not to use them yet. You never know. Stop with that. Oh. Yikes. Oh, and I lost my... When did I lose my... Did I not recover my souls? Didn't I have 1,200... Did I just die and not pick them up before I died? I don't see them. Well, that's embarrassing. I need his sword right there. Got a guy hiding back here. Oh, another guy. Break his guard. Okay. Fire bombs, that's nice. More fire bombs. 10. Nice. Okay. Can I poke him? Nope. I feel like in this section of the map, we very quickly run into lots of different paths in different directions. And I want to make sure I'm going slow enough to get everything, to make sure I don't miss anything. Oh, yep. Okay. A little spear on spear action. Okay, I think I need to get far enough up these steps that I trigger that. Nope, 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 don't like that. You were supposed to get torched. Ah, get out of there. Come on, bud. Help me out a little. So just get to fight this guy. That is a parryable attack. He telegraphs that so far. Nope. Oh my gosh. Just like rolling right back into his attacks. Like that. Okay. That's enough. Okay. Can't get up here. Let's heal. Oh. Might as well use the Ashen Estus Flask. Never... I don't remember... There's a ton of items up here. But 100% I'll get torched if I try to run through here. Ooh. Those trousers were not worth getting torched for. Alright. I think I'm safe here. What was that, a raw gem? I don't remember. Raw is... Okay. Raw is not what I was thinking. This is going to be a fun fight with no Estus. Oh, he has a surprisingly small health pool. I feel like those skeletons, oh, ouch, might be bigger. Yeah, yes, we get it. Yes, you are a great swordsman. Not a good idea. I don't want to die here. Oh. Annoying. He might be our final boss of the episode. I may beat him and then leave it there. We'll see. Ouch, 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 ouch. Excuse me. Oh, that was not... Whoops. Okay. Coming down to here. We're gonna go this way. Oh, that. Nail chip. Wonderful work. Just the best. No, what have I done? I need the dragon's help. There. Yeah, get shot in the face. Just run him back this way, I guess. This is, I'm sure, exactly the way that this area of the map was intended to be played. 100%. Running around like a chicken with my head cut off. Just farm some souls here. Alright, let's be smart. No. Oh, you. That's good. You missed 3 spears in a row. Okay. Oh boy. Okay. Maybe now it... No, he still torches up there, so... Alright, let's go. Bad idea. Am I safe here? Nope, I am not. Once again, we find ourselves... Oh, look at he's... Can you just be a little better at this game, please? I walk into, like, best case scenario where he has no health left. I just need to be a little better, I guess, right? Oh, boy. as the words, "Let's play a little smarter," are coming out of my mouth, I get slashed right in the back. Alright, everything is great. Come on down the ladder. Do they always, do they ever drop? There's my answer. Alright. Love another fire blast over here, bud. Yes. Thank you, dragon. He's probably not even a dragon. He's probably like a wyvern or something. Hey, guys. What's up? I'm just trading too many hits right now. Like at this point in the game. Oh, a light crossbow. Alright, let's use our miracle. Let's use it a second time. Is he a Balder Knight? Alright, here we go. Oh! Smashed me right in the face. That's an R1. I bet I hit that without him hitting me. Oh, I went for the parry. Where did you come from? Is he over here on the ground? Too early. Alright, well at least we got him down. The Lothric Knight Sword. Now, just a second here. Micah Ridgar, you may be upgrading your weapon. Again, too fast of a roll. Alright. Pause. The Lothric Knight Sword. 18 dex, which we're pretty far away from. I would have to put most of my points into dex. How big is it? That's a Micah Ridgar weapon right there. Man, he looks dirty. Alright, let's put the spear back on. And let's be well aware of the fact that when we are leveling him up, in the foreseeable future, he needs primarily some dex levels. Oh, these little masked men. Anybody else up here? No? Oh, jeez. Very carefully. Grab some more fire bombs. Okay, now here there are a few different paths from what I remember. This is going to take us to a bonfire. Awesome. And here's what we're going to do. We are going to go ahead and light this bonfire. We are going to run over this way. Grab this Titanite shard. How many souls? 3 deserted souls. Are those 200 each? So put us to 3,400 if that's correct. We're going to travel back to Firelink quickly. Somebody was coming in my door. We're going to travel back to Firelink quickly. We're going to level up here. And then I think this is where we're going to pause. We found 2 bonfires. We moved on to a new area that we can kind of branch out from a lot. So let's see. Wow, okay. Well, that's got to go into Dex.
Farewell, Ashen One.
And then we're going to do this. We are going to use all of these souls. Okay, that's only going to get us 1 more level. To 15. Okay.
Farewell, Ashen One.
I have 2 Titanite shards, I think. But I don't want to use them on the spear. I'm not convinced that the Lothric sword is the sword for the future. So we're just going to go with some fire bombs.
Ashen One.
What is our dex is at 15. Our Lothric sword. Where am I looking here? 18. Oh man. So what, another 4,000 to 5,000 souls maybe to get us into position to use this. It's light. It's only, well, the spear's only 4.5. We have to get a straight sword in Micah's hands soon here, before we fight the next boss for sure. So let's do this. Let's rest at this bonfire. We'll start the next video, maybe trying to hit the tree skip, and then heading back to the tower on the wall, walking through some of those areas, kind of collecting some of those items that are around there, getting ready for a boss fight, a bigger boss fight. I thank you so much for hanging out to this point. I'm having a ton of fun. I can tell that my play is a little sloppy. Being on camera, I think must be making me a little nervous, and I'm not playing as well as I'd like to be. So, and that's something that I need to keep in mind too. But I appreciate you staying around and listening to, me talk through a character that I spent a lot of time creating and playing a game that I love playing. And I appreciate you hanging out on Drop a Line, and we'll see you next time that we've got a new episode here. Take care.